How you doing? I'm Barrett Duncan from Barbarian Powerlifting, and this is
Vanessa from the gym.
Your entrances just kill me.
I know, right?
All right, today we want to talk to you guys a little bit about deadlifting and correcting some deadlift issues that people have.
Mainly I have.
Mostly what she has. That's what happens when you're a T-Rex. Exactly. So, a lot of people have deadlift issues, and the issues could be anything from weaker glutes to weaker hamstrings to stronger quads to imbalances in the upper and lower extremities all over the place, even the core. So with Vanessa, we've been working on developing a better deadlift pattern. We switched her stance up a little bit, and we've changed a few things. Well, a lot, yeah. Actually, it's been quite a lot in the last little bit. So we've changed a few things, and now we've narrowed down the issue. It wasn't her lower half. It's not her upper half. It's the core dough. So what we're going to do is Vanessa is going to demonstrate a deadlift and why we're going to correct what we're going to do. So you can kick the blocks out there. So really show them the spine. So as you can see, there's a little bit of rounding in the mid-back. So we've done a lot of hip and we've done a lot of work strengthening the hip and the glute and the upper back. So now we're going to work on strengthening the core. So there's a lot of different movements you can do. One of the few things we're doing with Vanessa is teaching her how to brace better. So the first brace position we're going to go through is top down. I find it's easier to teach a lot of people from the top down. Some people learn better from the bottom up. But from the top down, what we're going to do is we're going to go to a post. You can move that out of the way if you want. There you go. So Vanessa's going to be in her upright position in the end of her lift. And all she's going to do is lock everything in place. So she's going to flex her quads, her butt, her upper back, and her torso. So everything is locked in place. And then what she's going to do is push hard into the post using her core. Now this should fire your core up and things should start to really shake and activate. V, how's that feeling?
Doesn't look like much, but it feels pretty awful.
I don't think the people heard you, V.
It feels awful.
Okay, so you'll hold that for between 20, 30 seconds, or however long I can ramble on and keep her to hold it. That's usually what we go with. How's it feeling, V? Still feeling good?
Hurry up.
Are you sure? Okay, that's good. So that's one position we can do. The other position is a side position. So what we'll do now is we'll be in the same position. You'll be in the locked position at the top. And then what we're going to do is drive the arm into the post and do the exact same thing. Now when you do this, you're going to force the core to work in the plane that you want to build it up in. So she's going to feel it here and here mostly, but she's still going to activate everything. So V, how's that feeling?
It feels great.
As you can see, she's really enjoying the core activation. Now again, you'll hold this between 10, 20, 30 seconds. This is to build up the strength of the brace position. Okay? So that's those positions. So we'll do both sides and then we'll progress on. So when Vanessa usually loses her core the most, it's usually mid-range. So what we'll do is we'll build up the mid-range. So when you build up the mid-range, you start in the mid-range position. So V, get your start around mid-range positions when everything starts to kind of go. As you can see, she's loading like she would in the start. She's in the hips. Everything is tight. Now what she'll do is she'll keep this locked in place, and now she's going to push down hard using the core and brace everything. And she's going to do the hold again. So what this does, it activates the core, and it tells the brain that these positions should be strong, okay? And then you won't rely so much on your back, your quads, your upper back, things like that. You're actually connecting the upper half to the lower half. V, how's that feeling now?
Oh, this one hurts.
Outstanding. Okay, good job. So where'd you feel that?
Oh man, I felt that in my core.
Excellent.
Yes.
Now, if you have someone that has one portion of the core stronger than the other, you can actually upgrade this. So I'll show the next one. So you can get in the start position, kind of like we did with the standing position. You can get here and get ready to push down, but instead of using two hands, remove one hand and still push. Now you're going to focus on this portion of the core, the one that's really loading, okay? and you're going to force that muscle to fire and hold that position as long and as hard as you can. Okay? Those are some basic bracing exercises. What you can also do is learn to work within that range of movement. So what we'll do now is a rack pull. So you get to your start position and really think of loading everything. Just going to load everything really tight, brace the core, and then pull. Train in the range that's the weakest, guys. Now, as you can see, there's still a little bit of a round in the low back, but it's not nearly as pronounced as it was before. So V, how'd that feel?
It felt like I was focusing more on keeping the core in a certain position because I've warmed it up.
Exactly. So you fired at the muscle group that doesn't want to fire the most, and you've got it to wake up and get ready for the lift. That's mainly what I wanted to cover today, guys. V, do you got anything to add?
Follow us.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you like what you see and you enjoy the nonsense that we put you through, mostly
Never any
Vanessa.
nonsense.
Mostly Vanessa.
No.
Please give us a follow at Barbarian Powerlifting or Next Evolution Athletics or
Vanessa lifts.
Vanessa
Underscore
lifts.
lifts.
Okay? And again, if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything like that, please feel free to DM us. We're here to give you guys a hand. Other than that, get your strong on.